Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am currently driving roughly 2 hours to pick up half of a truck. All it is a truck bed trailer. I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, saw it, said, 150 bucks. The dude said, sure. So here I am on a Saturday morning. I'll show it to you, we'll walk around it, we'll do all that good stuff when I get there, but I have big plans for it, and I'm actually going this afternoon to pick up another piece of the puzzle for it, but more on that when we get there. See you in a bit. Well, here it is. I think he said it was a Ford Ranchero, not a Ranchero. I don't remember what it was. I'll figure it out eventually. It's a little bit rougher than the pictures showed from the two potato quality pictures I saw, but she hooks up to the truck. Got a spare with a lot of grip on it, so that's fine. We got a little bed here. I'm sure that's fine. It'll open. I didn't notice this in the pictures. It has like little tie downs, like little rope tie downs for, to make me feel like I got my money's worth out of it. So that's cool. It is solid. Pretty solid anyway. But yeah, we got a little extra junk in here. This tire at least doesn't look like it's about to kill us. The frame looks mint. It's got suspension. No idea if the taillights work or if they even have bulbs in them. This does nothing. So yeah, let's eat some grub and get this thing home. Well, you're not gonna believe this, but we're cruising about 70 right now, and she is riding very good. I mean, you saw what it looks like. You knew what to expect, but she's doing great. So we're gonna keep cruising. Got another couple hours left, but just keep putting them miles down. And hopefully we don't get pulled over because, no tail lights or safety chains or, really anything a trailer should have. Should be fine. Busted my trim up. Look at that. Well, that took about $20 off the value. Well, seriously, that's the only spare tire that I have. So maybe cruising 70 wasn't a good idea. But I have my wrench out here. Don't have my tire iron. Don't have a jack. Came really prepared is what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna see if we can get these wheels swapped out and cruise a little bit slower on the way back. Well, I got the wheel off. On the bright side, these are beautiful. Spin really freely, really well. Also, that's cool. Well, somehow I managed to get that on. Don't ask me how. Maybe we only do 50, 45. That tire's a little bit bigger than the other one that was on there. Don't know if you can tell, but this thing got blowed out. Blowed way out. Also, yeah, I had these in the back of my truck, but they're 5 lug. These are 6 for some reason, so really hope that one doesn't blow out. Well, stopped to get some fuel here about 10 minutes away from the house. Somehow she's still surviving. Did about 50, hit 55 a couple times on the way here. She's doing good, a lot better than that guy. We'll update you when we get back to the house, but I think we're gonna make it. But that's love that I'm willing to give to it. So, okay, so we're back at the house. Somehow we made it. It's here. That tire, as bad as y'all saw it, like y'all saw it, it was bad. 100 miles. Granted, we didn't really get over 50. We might have touched 55 once or twice, but she did good. Yeah, let me turn this thing. We gotta do. Obviously, paint everywhere. She needs paint. I don't know if the taillights work, and this is the wiring we're working with, so that's fine. Don't even know if they have bulbs in them or anything, to be honest. But yeah, paint, obviously we have to get new tires. I'm working on that too. I don't know if I care if this opens or not, because here's the plan. Discussed it with the wife. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have the camper top on my truck over there that folds out and everything. I haven't ever showed that on the channel, but suffice to say, you can fold it out from this side, fold it out from that side. Don't care which, but I think what I want to do is mount the camper to the front section of it. It'll take up about half of the trailer, I think, maybe a little bit less. So mount the camper top up here, because it is a good couple 100 pounds. So I don't want the weight all on the tail end making everything sway. And what I can do is build a little storage box back here, either with a piece with a top that comes up and folds up like that, or I could make it so that you have one flap coming up on make it so you have one flap coming up on this side and one flap coming up on that side, if that's making any sense. Comment down below which one you think I should do. But suffice to say, I'll probably put some kind of storage, because this will be the under the tent area. I'll probably, well, there's all kinds of cars, put some kind of storage right there under it as well. Thinking about putting some kind of well, I gotta remove that stupid little thing, but I'm also thinking about putting a battery or some kind of electronics in the toolbox. I'm not sure. I had this open earlier, I thought, but there's nothing in there. It's completely empty, but it's a decent toolbox. So anyway, what I think I'm going to do is run to town, grab some paint, maybe some trailer wiring stuff, and get to work. Alright, we're back, and here's what we got to try. So we got some frame repair and some red paint for the body of the bed, and we got some new brakes, and we got some red paint for the bed, and we got some tongue hitch cleanup, and we got some red paint for the body. Don't forget the electricals. Let's throw some of this paint on. Honestly, I'm probably going to go around and pick off real bad spots that are flaking off anyway. But come on, like, guys, like, it's not, she ain't pretty, you know? We're just trying to cover up the pain of the last 110 or 60 years this thing has been on this earth, all right? It ain't gonna be perfect. This side will probably turn out a little bit better. You can feel the smoothness. Just glides right across. But anyway, we're gonna throw some paint on here. Also, I'm super excited to try this turbo can. I've heard good things. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to paint the frame from what you can see just peeking under there. Paint the frame, paint this tongue right here, and paint I might pop the tires off and paint the brakes nut on the back and have a jack and all that good stuff. Might paint the bed, the inside on the bed. It's gonna get covered up, like 100%. The bed's getting covered up. You're not gonna be able to see all that anyway, but if I have some left over, I might just go a little crazy. So anyway, we're gonna get started on this, see how it turns out. Now that I'm thinking about it, my truck's a little bit close, so I'm gonna move that real quick. So that took about 1 can, and you know, it doesn't look amazing, but keep in mind this is also like the bad side technically, or should we say the worst side. I still think it looks better than that ugly old like gray whatever that is, so I call this a win. I'm gonna go ahead and get busy just spray painting all of this. I won't bore you with adding time to the video, but I'll catch back up with you whenever it's all done. So I just started painting this and then remembered I bought a new body working tool recently. So how am I gonna do this? All right, see if I can whack this one-handed. Well, that's, nope. This is not a good thing to do one-handed. Let me find somewhere to sit you down. All right, that's about the best spot I can find, so. Man, sturdy. All right. I don't even know how this thing's connected, but it's kind of in my way. Oh, she just drilled. All right, we won't worry about it. We won't worry about it right now. We'll take it off later, probably. Advanced techniques here. All right, come check it out. Come check it out. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, it's not jutting out. See, this one's already been beaten to submission, so you know, she's just factory again. Okay, wow. That side genuinely was a lot less rusty and chipped and whatnot, and it went on a lot easier. I might still have enough paint left in this can to go around, do like around the taillights, and most of this back bumper here. Probably gonna leave this bumper for the turbo can of spray paint. Man, that's cool. Oh wow, that's really neat. I drove to Owensboro, Kentucky to get this thing, and I used to live in Franklin, Kentucky actually, so that's really neat. I don't live in Franklin, Kentucky anymore, but I still live in Kentucky, about an hour from there. And wow, so the truck that this bed came from was sold, seems like maybe not originally, but secondhand at a dealership in Franklin. I don't even think that dealership is there anymore. That's neat. That's really neat. That, man, if I suck shape in the camera, that ain't too bad. So that can that I had in the last clip, I actually ended up using it to paint the entire tailgate and around the tail lights and everything back here, which turned out great. Shame to cover up that sticker, but I don't care about it that much, I guess. I guess I could touch up a little bit more right there. I still have a little bit of paint in the third can that I use, so I came back up here, touched some of the light spots up here, painted all of that, touched some spots up over there. Actually, hold on real quick. I got a little bit left, and where it's just rusted metal, it's kind of soaking it in pretty good, you know what I'm saying? So just gonna hit it a little bit more. Not that we expect it to be perfect or anything, but at least look good, you know, like you get out of your tent in the morning and you stumble back, try not to fall in the fire pit, and you look around and say, I can see the reflection of that board right there. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. All right. Now, got this here Turbski nozzle. This thing, yeah, I got a little blotch right there. Let's see how big it is. So, there's a normal can. There's your turbo. I've got one of these. Oh, fucking, yeah. That's basically 2 cans. 2 cans worth of paint. 2 can, not the bird, but let's see. Let me change this real quick. There we go. Woo. Oh, that ain't good. Just had some stuff come out of it there. What is that? Okay, that's concerning. I mean, it's nice and black. I just don't know what that is. Weird. Keeps, you see that? Keeps like clogging up. Huh. It's leaving little bubbly spots. What in the world? Oh, I just got hit by that. That's nice. High on life.
Are you better now? Wow, when it works though. That is so much fun. Let's get under here. Cover up these imperfections. Oh, that was one pass. That's insane. That's actually insane. Wow. Here. Let's go ahead and paint this wheel. Done. Tire shine. You could scam somebody with that tire right now. Buddy, that's so cool. That is actually so cool. Oh, I got my red paint. That's fine. Behold the power. The power of the turbo. Ooh. Dude. Bro, I mean, yeah, I can go touch up those red spots, but bro, that's insane. That is, let's get the spare tire just for fun at this point. Okay, it doesn't cover up the dry rot quite as well, but man, does it look good. As good as it could. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, she gets light quick though. I'm gonna go touch up the frame and everything with this stuff, see how far I can get. Man, that looks good. All right, well, she's painted. She's good. I think that's gonna just about do it for this video. All in all, I have like 41 and some odd cents in paint and 150 bucks in the actual trailer itself. So I'm 190, you know, sub $200 into this thing, and it already looks like that. I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week. If you enjoyed watching and you want to see part 2 to this, where we mount that camper top over there to it and do a couple other things that I have in mind, and complete this bad boy, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more. I'll see y'all next time.